Now, how do you feel about defunding the police, and why is the police union so angry about it?
That's a great question because that's the hot topic right now.
Right.
Um, um, Generally, boycotting and economic boycott has been the way that we've gotten our rights passed and the way we've expressed our power. Economic boycott is very strong. We haven't been able to do that with law enforcement. In law enforcement, there's no way you can really boycott the police department. But this is a right step because it brings fear, and that now they're faced with the decision that perhaps they will lose money and lose funding. That's something that we haven't been able to do before. But now that the discussion comes up, that's a whole different ballgame. We're talking economics now.
Brian, there are a lot of stories and videos popping up with officers using the knee to the throat technique to restrain individuals. Now, is that a common practice within law enforcement, and is it similar to the chokehold technique?
That's generally anything that is applied to the carotid artery to the neck is used as a last result, a last resort. You can use the chokehold only in life and death situations. It's on the use of force scale. It's equated right there with shooting somebody. So someone to detain somebody by putting their foot on the neck is not a proper procedure. It's basically a death sentence. And from my understanding, I don't know any law enforcement agency that approves that, and definitely not for no 8 doggone minutes.
Right, exactly.
I got to ask you something real quick. I want to interject. There was a video that went viral where this police officer threw this black woman to the ground and said, "If you don't stop moving, I'm going to put you out." Is that protocol? Is that normal?
That's funny because my wife and I had that conversation, and I told her that if something like that happened to her, just to say goodbye to me because I'll be gone for a long time. That was just ridiculous.
Right.
That was assault. That was something I wish someone had been there who could step in and take one for the team, take one for the cause, because that was ridiculous. And I think, and what's interesting about it is that now we have to start thinking, what are we going to do when we see this?
Brian, I want to ask you, what do they say? Because I see a lot of celebrities coming out, a lot of influencers speaking about there are no good cops out there. What do you feel when people say that there's no such thing as a good cop?
Well, I work with a lot of great cops. There are a lot of great cops out there, family men and women, people who coach. In fact, real quickly, the way that I found out that racism was rampant in the police department was from my white partners who come to me and say, "Hey, watch out for that guy. He don't like black people. He always uses the N-word and always have to correct him." So, there's a lot of good officers out there that aren't racist and don't believe in that.
Right.
Now, Brian, so sorry. We only have 1 minute left. My question for you is, do you think police brutality will ever stop?
I don't. I think it's you can lump it with a mental health issue. Police officers are addicted to the violence. They love it. They love the power and authority that their badge represents, and the gun. That's a lot of power, and some people can't handle it. And I think that, and what we're trying to do is we should not be trying to hold officers accountable. We need to stop them from killing us. So I just don't think that, that will ever go away.